Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago. Let us keep our heads about this.
Revelio.
Короче, пофигу, достало.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
TX.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
Понял.
Treasure hunting suits me. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb.
Confringo. Bombarder.
8 legs is... Why is this door locked?
Revelio. Incendio.
The first piece of the puzzle. One down, 2 to go.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Must be something around here I can climb.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Success. In theory, it's very protected.
Bombarda. Confringo. Potato. Stupid. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid one.
Let's hope you stay dead this time.
Confringo.
The 9 rocks on the map.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Flipendo.
Glad to have got something of Eureka!
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
What if he sticks like
Revelio.
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidget. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. If the poachers found some now, I can't bet.
Where exactly are these?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic. From what she recalls, the journals only
I take...
Gran wants me to stay out of it. We had the element of surprise.
We need allies. Others who...
Merlin's beard! You're...
Sounds as if we need...
We'll need to be careful. Still, I think they may be... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Текс.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it.
It is. His name is. He's waiting for me.
Of course. How
I think he simply wants to show.
good to hear. Good.
You said you know Gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured.
Have you ever spoken?
Unbelievably, no. Cannot wait to confirm subtle.
Lord Gok is.
Of course. I just.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect
I'm afraid we do not have... Damn Bragboren is
Bragbor?
an ancestor of Ranrock's. Renowned. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to fight.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began.
Why does Ranrock
He cares about... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with... Thus, many goblins might... Ranrock was convinced he was...
Here comes my friend Amit.
Greetings, Lodgok.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can...
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we...
The door will not open. From what I know of wizard...
I'll meet tonight.
I will await. I shall see you soon.
I'll be quiet.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Bombarda. Confringo.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Stupendo. this, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Petrificus totalis.
Oh, little moon. No! I will make you pay.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door. Revelio. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again till next week.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there. Over here.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really.
Так.
Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus
Someone
totalis.
there. Someone out there.
Confringo. Bombarda.
For the coward.
Contago.
Moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Bombarda.
This is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Так.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty.
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
One less human to worry about. Who's there?
What's that? Who's there?
Hello? I won't rest. Not quite. Enough. You can't stop.
This will not go well.
Just you.
Accio. Confringo.
Descendo!
Rather unwise.
Accio. Confringo.
I'll get away with that.
Accio. Bombarda! Confringo!
How many of them are
Revelio!
there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found. Accio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad.
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had...
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found...
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering about something else.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic...
I believe one of Slytherin's students. From what I read in a report by the student, as I mentioned earlier, this relic, if it's in this catacomb,
I'd be interested.
have a look. It's worthy of...
I'm ready to explore the cat.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about. I'm sure that foul
Good
smell
to
is
see.
a scent of success. Try not
Как
to
ты?
lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Confringo.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да нет, нормально все.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. We've read the world of
Revelio.
another spider.
Accio.
I shall sleep better.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Revelio.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Confringo.
Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo.
Текс.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Reparo.
What did you
Accio.
find?
Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
То что у нас здесь интересного?
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Так, ладно, сюда позже придем.
Confringo. Accio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Ну, извиняюсь. Так.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student.
Of course. The student's summary. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention.
Really? We need to focus on.
Do you think the page?
Slytherin mentioned they might have been left.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further,
Confringo.
the student's diary mentioned it's an unforgivable, but useful when you're so.
I don't think learning the
Really? But I shan't press you. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Protego. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
How well you did on
Accio.
the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
Так.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Stupefy. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo. Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Так, сейчас я подойду. Так, я здесь.
Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it.
What do you suppose is meant?
I have no idea.
The note advises to...
I assure you, I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together.
And if nothing will change...
Something has...
You're right. This seems...
Good.
I do think we should talk to him.
What do you suggest?
I'm suggesting we allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition.
I feel that's what we agreed.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's try...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Confringo!
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry all over again.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Confringo!
Accio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Reparo! Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I
Confringo.
sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Так.
Confringo. Revelio.
Как здесь еще было?
Revelio.
А, вот здесь. Еще надо вот сюда попасть.
Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
Теперь можно уходить отсюда.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. Rather Anne not know what has to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. Upset her. No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Так.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I won't rest. I shall have
Incendio.
When are you going to give up?
Bombarda.
I get out from here!
Protego. Incendio. Hit it. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
You fool! Stop revolting them!
I'm handling it.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's...
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was it?
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft. If I hear that either of... Why, Sebastian?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wonder...
Revelio.
thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Текс.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you...
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Quietly now. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Так.
Wizardkind will submit to us once the war is over.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
Friends are now, don't I?
Petrificus totalis.
Somebody there? Hello?
Who's... You will regret coming here.
What was that?
Incendio. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Petrificus totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio. Revelio. Bombarda. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do you? Run, run! No!
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Incendio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs,
Revelio.
or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing. Revelio. Incendio.
Так, что у нас здесь?
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio.
Incendio. Reparo. Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but...
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Так. Скоро заканчиваем быстрее.
Revelio. Incendio.
still not seen a single
Revelio.
rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
I won't rest. Dead.
Accio. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. We're not finished yet.
It's almost like they were waiting.
You don't believe you can see me, do you?
Incendio. Accio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this...
She seems to have been...
But if she was using the under...
And why hide it?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see...
Rackham?
Here's some of the memories I've seen.
This is all rather baffling. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why? Who is that?
Someone who knows
A goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said
I do, but not all.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
No, Sebastian, I have.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better.
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my... If he thinks...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
Huh? That relic, I should send the crest to Anne.
I'm afraid I don't...
Nothing, just a thought.
What did you mean?
We just lost our pet. She was carefully organizing her prized possession. She got to her favorite, a handmade... It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his...
I shall wait to hear.
Thank you.
Так, поехали. Это все подадим. Подадим. Все, сейчас заканчивать будем уже. Вас продам, все.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Defender might seem like harmless fun, but you just had
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the...
You like me to...
You know, Miss Ray's is running a time trial. However, if...
I'm not worried.
I hope you are. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Ладно, буду заканчивать тогда. Спокойной ночи, Исей. До завтра.